just begin here, legs together, shoulders back, and the first thing is to get the shoulders down. By putting them down, you might feel a bit of tension on your side here. Keep them down and relax your neck side to side. If it feels good, you can even get a bit of a massage with your hand, helping those muscles to relax and let your shoulder stay down. Most people have some tensions on the traps and neck and shoulders, so you can actually give yourself a massage and let them to relax. While your shoulders are relaxed, we are going a little bit lower and we get the trunk mobility. Put one hand on the side, one hand over, and we're reaching over to try to open the ribs on the side. Inhale, come back, and the other side. And you're going like that slowly, as if you were along the wall, going side to side. On the next one, we're now going to try to rotate. So I put both hands on one leg. I can even put the other one back. I open my chest and I'm trying to watch behind me. So I'm actually pulling with that hand and turning to watch behind. And slowly the other side. Change again. Last one. Excellent. Now I'm going to open one leg to the side. It's around 45 degrees. My other leg stays in front of me. What's important from here is your lower back position. So let me turn around so I show you. When you extend your leg, your back might be rounded here, and I would like you to open it. So put your hands behind you and try to turn your hip. So you're going to push with your arms and open. By doing this, you're going to start to feel the stretch appearing in here, under your leg. That's exactly what we want. So open, push with your arms, let your hip turn, and by doing this, you might feel that your foot is going a little bit further. That's exactly what we want. Hold it there. If you need to keep your arms back, do it. If you can relax because you managed to hold your position, go for it. So the chest is open, the hip is forward, and I feel the stretch under my leg. Now I can play with the angle of that stretch by slightly moving my foot. Everybody's different, find your angle. And now I'm going to let my back roll and relax forward. So now that I'm stretching the lower part, I'm going to let the stretch go all the way. So I try to put my arms forward further. And now I relax my spine one by one, vertebrae down, neck down. All the way to the neck. And I come back. You're facing forward, and now I want you to rotate to face the direction of your extended leg. It might feel a little bit weird, so you can help with your hand. Put your hand outside of your leg, pull a little bit to turn, and now I want you to try to go down along that leg. I'm going to grab here because I can, but you don't have to. Mobility is really something personal. If for you, you feel the stretch here, fine, stay there. Don't try to force it. Just focus on what you feel, what your body needs. Get that small rotation, try to be in line, and let everything fall down and relax. Come back up. Good. Now, before changing leg, I'm going to do another stretch with this one. Watch this. My front leg here stays the same. My extended leg, I'm going to grab it, put it just behind my butt. So it's just on the side here. My toes are under and top. So if I was still in the same position, my transition is here. So my legs are kind of 45 degrees. One leg is forward, one leg is back. My toes are pointing down. The one we need to stretch is this one, the one that has you're seated on pretty much. I'm going to go on the same line as that and put my elbow down behind me. So I'm in line. Now my target is to get my hip facing the ceiling. You see how I'm sideways? And I want to rotate to bring that hip down, and you should feel a really deep stretch on your quad here, and you hold it. So you control but your rotation here. I see a lot of people totally letting go and laying down. Don't do that, because you're just overarching your back and you're losing control on your hip position. So control by staying on your elbow and rotating. You feel how much pressure you want to put on that. Excellent, we're coming back. And now we do the other side. So this one's coming back forward, and this one is opening to the side. First stuff to do, hip position. So you turn, you open your chest, and your leg might slide a bit further. Let it do that. Find the stretch under your leg and hold it. You can play a little bit with your hip. Hold the stretch. Deep breathing. Holding it in position. And then slowly we're going to go forward. So you let your hands go forward and your body dive forward slowly, vertebrae per vertebrae down. And relax your neck down. And slowly coming back up. We're going to rotate to the side. So I'm now facing my extended leg. I can help with my hand, turning, and now I'm trying to lay down along that line. Take your time, don't force it. Slowly come back up. Now we're going to bend that leg backwards. Ready? Grab it, put it under. Toes are down, not on the side. Okay. I'm going in line with that leg to put my elbow down, and I'm trying to rotate, bring the hip more horizontal, feeling the stretch on my quad here, and controlling with my rotation. So it's turning and tilting as well. Move your hip until you find the spot. I promise you, if you find it, you'll know about it. That should hurt. It's a pretty deep quadricep stretch. If you're really tight on your hip flexor, you might feel it a little bit higher as well. And come back. Slowly. Now watch this. I'm going to just get my leg here, come back on my knees, and put my leg forward and my hand down. So now I'm using the opening of my hip. One leg forward, one leg back. Bring your hip forward and try to get down. If you want, you can extend your back leg and trying to push your hip down. So what you're trying to do is hip down and opening the chest. If you're comfortable with this, I'm going to open my other hand up and turn. Watch the sailing. Careful with that one. Push to open up. And come back. We're going backwards. Watch this. I can extend my leg forward. So now I'm sitting on my heel and I pull my toes up. So now I feel a bit more stretch on my calf. Play with the angle. So focus on the calf. Don't go too much on your back. We've done that before. And we now swap side. Leg forward, hip forward, hand down, and try to push the hip down, opening the chest. Option, toes down, leg straight. Option, remove that hand, open your chest up. Come back, knee down, backwards. Keep that foot exactly on the same spot. Lift the toes up. So you can be sitting here or sitting here, depending how you feel in your back leg. Toes up, holding, stretching the calf. And sitting on the floor. Now we are going to go on our back and the glute stretch. So I'm just going to put my ankle on top of my knee. So here, locked in. You should be able to still move the ankle there. Level 1, push your knee out. If you don't feel anything, grab your lower leg, pull against you. If you begin to feel it here, you stay. If you need more, watch how the leverage you can do. With your elbow, you're going to push your knee away. So you're pulling that leg this way, pushing that one that way. That's if you don't feel the stretch before getting there. Keep your stretches around 20 seconds. You can always fiddle a little bit with your position. We're all slightly different. Your body is made to move in 3 dimensions. So there's no right or wrong. Just feel what your body needs. And swap. So the other leg, lock on top. Make sure you're mobile. Level 1, push your knee away. Level 2, pull the other leg against you. Level 3, add a little bit of leverage. Feel the stretch along your glutes. Try to hold it. Breathe deeply. And relax. There we go. Last one. Leg straight. Leg straight. Hold your knees and give me some roll. And you are done.